What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Streaming everywhere.
Everywhere. Do you even stream? I bet you don't even stream.
Old. I got intrigued this morning when I saw the little teaser headline of something. I didn't get what do you call it? What do you call it when they put something on the internet? Clickbaited. I didn't get clickbaited, but I was intrigued. Okay, because it says one of this summer's trends could be straight guys in Speedos.
It could be, huh?
Yeah, it could be.
It could be.
Right. So
right.
Then it has a link to the story, and it says, click here for the full story. So I click the full story, and I see, let's see, I click it, and I see, oh, so that went to a GQ article. What's GQ know about straight men? First thing I said. Then I scroll down and I look at the picture, and it is two white guys standing at a bar that looks tropical, and the bartender seems to be exotic looking.
Okay.
It's a black and white picture. The two guys are facing the bar. They're wearing Speedos, and the one on the right is kicked back a little bit, looking down at the buttocks of the other guy. Ooh. So again, I'm saying, what does this have to do with straight guys in Speedos?
You're right.
Right.
We're just two bros at the bar in their
dude.
Speedos.
Yeah.
Get over it.
What are you looking at?
That's
and
funny.
One of them's wearing high top canvas tennis shoes, and the other is wearing a strappy sandal.
With the Speedo?
Yeah, and then one guy's Speedo is leopard print. It's got growl power. Cheetah-licious.
Oh, come on.
Maybe.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. So then the headline, are straight guys ready for Speedo summer? And then goes on and on, shows more pictures, gives more examples. And one of the examples is, the guy that played in the second season of White Lotus that was so handsome, and he was the cheater in the thing, and he does a Land Rover commercial or something. Now he's a Brit. Mm-hmm. But he played the part of he took an American's job. Okay. He does that a lot.
Well.
So they show him. Now this guy is flawless, and he's in a Speedo. And so, okay, he's straight, but he's also from England. They wear those in England. That's what they wear.
Oh, the true. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So, I mean, the offering that they're putting out there doesn't even count.
No.
Because that's what he already would wear.
Yeah, show me a real American male in the cheetah print Speedo, and then I might believe you.
Yeah, show me somebody from the Elks Lodge.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
That's out at the pool wearing a Speedo.
Hey.
Do we want to see it?
So I'm thinking this is just GQ trying to get this trend going.
Yeah. Brought to you by
It'll
Speedo.
never happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because when I think straight guys clothing, I think GQ. And International Male Catalog. Mm-hmm. Both of them.
It's very popular for this year. Very popular.
Could it be a trend? We hope. I'll be the first out there in it if it's popular. I don't care.
Will you do it?
Yeah. Big old belly hanging out, flopping everywhere.
It's the hot trend for 2025. Mm-hmm. Get with it.
Or I'll fight you.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, the #1 influencer for Cozy Earth. So why did I agree to endorse such a frou-frou company like Cozy Earth? Well, because they wouldn't stop begging me. And at least all their stuff is super luxurious, and they have the perfect Mother's Day gifts. Now look, I'm not going to lie to you. You may have sticker shock right at first, but don't freak out because you're going to get a huge 41% discount on everything because you know me. Just use my name as the code, and you're going to save a lot of money. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for Cozy Earth and use the code TJ this Mother's Day.
Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
In Ace's memory, Peyton's Promise is doing more in 2025 thanks to you and great partners like the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team or 704-235-3000. Let them know TJ sent you.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
What was I finna? What was I about? I had something really good. Oh. I'm telling you, my brain's fried. I got so much stuff going on in my head. I can't think straight, man. I can't think straight, man.
You do.
Yeah.
You busy?
I saw something on the social medias yesterday because pretty much all the social media stuff that I look at, well, basically Instagram is I watch cooking demonstrations and I watch fishing, like people catching fish. And what else? That's pretty much it. Cooking and fishing. And if you could combine the two, there's a guy that I watch that catches the fish and then goes and cooks them immediately.
Wow, that's right up.
And political things. That's the other thing. Yeah, so the political things. But if I could get somebody who's fishing and cooking in the same video, I'm in heaven. And I don't want a minute and a half to be up. I want to see more.
Oh, give me more.
Oh, God.
A minute and a half ain't enough, brother. Stop all them quick edits.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Sure.
But I saw something that is one of the make your fat sound, Riggins. One of the hardest things I've ever seen. I saw a lady that I like watching her recipes and all. She prepared candied pineapples. So you take a can of sliced pineapples, dry them off, and then you make a hard candy or candy on the stove, and then you dip them in the candy and let it harden like a candied apple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my
Love
God!
that.
I know.
I think that is possibly one of the biggest back things I've ever seen.
Yeah. I like my fruit candied.
Because an apple is one thing, but a pineapple is already. I think a pineapple could possibly be the sweetest fruit there is.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good too.
It don't need sugar.
And it's like glass on that outside, and it's just like hardened sugar, and and they crunch into it. It's so satisfying.
But this lady did flavored, like a coating where you couldn't even see the pineapple. It was just pink because it was watermelon flavored candy covering a pineapple slice.
Oh, so it wasn't like the clear sugar and water. Oh,
no, I've seen
that
those.
Is
This one was
not the
full.
great big fat move.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
you see like blue raspberry colored things, and you bite into it, and it's a strawberry or something. Yeah, it looks so good.
Or like the grapes. They do a lot of the grapes on a stick.
Yeah.
See, I'm not much on the candied things. I don't like hard candy that much. I wouldn't hit a dog in the butt with a candied apple.
No.
I've never had one, but they look pretty. They look nice.
Yeah, I'll eat a caramel apple like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
But not
Are you trying to crack your teeth?
Yeah, I know. I know. Have you ever seen somebody at the fair with no front teeth trying to eat a candied apple on the side?
Oh dear.
I have. But I'm sure that happens.
I have.
Oh my God, gross.
Of course, if you're at the fair without your front teeth, then you probably don't care what people think. Let them look. Let them look. I've been doing it this way forever.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Did you know you can add the homepage to your phone's home screen? It's easy. Check out the instructions at the top, and it only has to be done once. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Our charity, Peyton's Promise, is supported by you, the radio family, and some great businesses like Bradham Comfort Services. They've been providing Charlotte, North Carolina, and surrounding areas with AC repair and installation services since 1975. Started by two brothers who understood the importance of putting their clients first. They've built a legacy of excellence in their field, and their commitment to quality and transparency has defined their company for nearly 5 decades. Learn more at bradhamcomfort.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
DoorDash trending today. I don't know if you know this. You can finance your DoorDash charges.
Wow. If you're having to do that, then you got issues.
It's been a huge hit since they rolled it out in March. Mm-hmm. And when that story first came out, everyone was like, who would do that? Apparently, a ton of people are using this, third-party program that works with DoorDash to finance their McDonald's, their Taco Bell, whatever you get through DoorDash.
Gosh.
One woman said she's already racked up $35,000. Not.
It's like, so is it like a credit card, or it's one of those like Klarna Afterpay, that type thing?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So you pay when you can, pay when you want, but
in high interest.
I don't know. It is that Klarna, Lindsay. Do you know how that works?
I get ads for it all the time. I don't know, every 2 weeks or a month, maybe you pay. It's like a credit card, right?
I think so. Lindsay, she said, I get ads for that all the time. I wonder why.
No, I would never. Are you kidding me? Food? That's crazy to me. Yeah. I mean, sure, I would use it if I'm buying like something, I couldn't, like a Louis Vuitton or something if they offered it.
Yeah, right.
But like not... Food is extreme.
Yeah.
Because then you're paying for it like $35,000.
Yeah. Because, it is a level of antisocial behavior and laziness that most people can't even comprehend.
Antisocial? How so?
Yeah, because you don't even want to go out of your house to get food. You're going to sit there and order so much food delivered to you because you don't want to leave your home that it's costing you a fortune and you can't even pay it in one visit. You need help. Yeah. You need help.
And I understand if it's groceries and you're in a tough spot maybe, but people are doing this with fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so much so that they're racking up $35,000 in bills with it.
Crazy.
That blows my mind.
Oh,
yeah.
So Kyle would have a heart attack. An actual heart attack.
I'm sure anybody that sees that bill and you spent $35,000 on what, Captain D's and Bob Evans, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to actually kill you.
Oh, but I love Captain D's.
I do too. Man. Those are the ones I would. Those are the ones I would have the big. That's why they came to mind. I'd be using it for Captain D's and Bob Evans all the damn time.
Shoney's.
So crazy.
Talk about Big Macs.
I didn't feel like making my sausage biscuits. Biscuits and gravy this morning. So I got Shoney's again.
McDonald's and Taco Bell's for amateurs. We're talking about Bob Evans. We're talking about Captain D's. Yeah. Come on.
I was walking through South Park Mall the other day, and they have a huge billboard thing that says "Use Klarna in the mall." And I'm thinking to myself, if it's not a credit card, how do you use that?
Yeah,
I mean, it's crazy. It's just everywhere now.
Why don't you ask your best friend who runs the mall?
I know. I should.
That'd be like Riggins being an expert on something and me going, I don't even know how that works.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I think I'm better off not knowing, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. You don't trust yourself.
In that mall.
I kind of, I'm protecting my marriage, I guess.
Her best friend runs is in control of the mall.
Yeah.
This luxury mall. That is just the worst combo ever.
Yeah. You should never say, I wonder how that works at the mall.
Yeah.
You've got the source.
It's true.
Hello, Holly.
Yeah. How does this work?
That's funny. And then today is National Mint Julep Day. I don't know much about a mint julep, but it is today.
It's bourbon, sugar, and mint.
Perfect for the summer. No. So those are just a few things that are now trending.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The Charlotte area is lucky to have experts like Bradham Comfort Services to to help with all your HVAC and electrical needs. Do you need a generator installed or serviced? They can handle that too. Go to bradhamcomfort.com to check out their 50th anniversary specials and to schedule your HVAC, electrical, and generator service or installation today. That's bradhamcomfort.com for Bradham Comfort Services, servicing the Charlotte area for 50 years. That's bradhamcomfort.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The TJ Riggins 24/7 Carolina stream is available in the Media Center at TJRiggins.com. Sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to TJRiggins.com/diamond. At R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins show.
Remember X? There's some new ones in 2025, and they're really offensive. We'll get to that in just a second. The TJ and Riggins show, sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers. Visit them in downtown Statesville, North Carolina. They've been open since 1981. They love diamonds. They love jewelry. And they love, all beautiful things.
Well, they said they were going to change that that thing about been in business since 1981 to something more relatable to people. Okay. And they're going to say they've been in business since TJ was in the 6th grade.
Is that what they're going to do?
Yeah.
Because they just love being a part of this show so much. I
Yeah.
love that. That is more relatable to the people of downtown
So
Statesville.
much so.
Absolutely.
So much
So
so.
rgregoryjeweler.com. Go visit them. They're awesome. I need to make a confession. And I'm hesitant to say this in front of TJ and Lindsay because I know they're not going to agree with me. I like the look of a suit, and TJ's already making a face. The suit with the loafers and no socks and slightly short pants. I like the look. I can't wear it.
Well, that's a little better than what I thought you were going to say, the look of a suit and tennis shoes.
I don't mind
running
that.
shoes or whatever.
I kind of don't mind that either.
I can't stand that. But both of those are. I put them. It's equal for me.
Well, and it's I like the look of it, but you need to be wearing some kind of socks under there. A no show. If you go and just stinky feet under there, I'm not cool with that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe a no show, but I like that look of sort of
look,
seeing the ankle and the slightly shorter pant.
I don't care who's wearing it. It's feminine.
It's more feminine.
Because
I'll give you that.
Yeah, maybe it is.
if men are dressed up, you're not supposed to be able to see their ankles.
Okay.
Depends on how good looking and their body type.
It doesn't
But
matter. It doesn't
I
matter
agree
to
with
me.
that, Lindsay.
You can be, I don't know, who's the toughest guy, one of a UFC fighter or something.
Yeah, Conor
Chris
McGregor.
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Or Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. If he puts on a suit that's got short pants and you can see his ankles, he looks feminine.
Really?
Yeah. Like
more
he's
feminine,
he's
but
a
I
woman.
like it.
He's a woman.
He's a woman.
I can't wear it. I'm fat, but I think if you have the right, if you are muscular, I think it is a good look. But I'm not going to wear it because I can't. I look stupid.
You know what else it makes them look like? They've got clown feet.
Clown feet?
Yeah, it makes somebody's foot look huge. It's like big clown shoes, like what's his name? Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow
On
Bob.
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I was like, who do I know that from? Who do I know that name? Yeah.
Yeah, from The Simpsons. So
Yeah.
I guess a lot of women would say that's an ick. I mean, you clearly do, TJ. Hating on other men. We're supposed to stand up for other guys.
Straighten kings' crowns, I know.
Exactly.
But not if they're acting like queens. If a king is being a king and not dressing and showing ankle like a woman, like a queen.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. I get that. But somebody posted on social media, what are your new icks for 2025? If you don't know, an ick is just something like that women find really unattractive about men. And Amy Poehler recently went viral where she said, Tom Cruise gave me the ick because I saw him do a split. And I hate seeing men do splits. And I thought, that's a great example of an ick.
Which is any kind of goofy gymnastics move. Like
Really?
backflips and things like that. I think she said Tom Cruise did a backflip and then a split.
I don't
know.
I don't understand the backflip. I kind of get the split. You're like, don't do that. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, and I guess it's because it looks like you're not in control of yourself. You're just flailing.
Is that what it is?
Maybe, I don't know.
Swishing.
Or you don't have any private parts. You're just.
I think that's also part of it. We got more now.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, guys, I can't gatekeep this anymore. I cannot wait for you to try Love Indus skincare products. I am so obsessed with them. Love Indus has gotten awards in Cosmopolitan magazine, in Vogue, Beauty Best Products. You're going to love Love Indus. It's a celebrated skincare line that blends South Asia's rarest ingredients with advanced dermatology. It consistently gets beauty reviews and rave reviews on the products. You have to check them out. Over 5-star reviews. It's insane. And I spoke with them, and they actually gave all the listeners of our show 21% off their entire order with code TJ. So get it at loveindus.com or the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You're listening to the TJ and Riggins Show Birmingham, sponsored by Mandu at 2825 and a half 18th Street South, or find out about your first session being free at tjriggins.com/fitness.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Man, this week has flown by. It seems like we haven't even worked every day this week.
Yeah. Oh.
It's already Friday. Seems like just yesterday it was Thursday.
Uh-huh. It's funny how that works.
Mm-hmm. So since it's Friday, you know what that means. It's the most special time of the week. It is the biggest segment that we do in the week. It's Riggins' funny song about popular culture and behind the scenes stuff on the TJ and Riggins Show. It's called Riggins' Week in Review.
And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. TJ's new political show started this week. Think American flags and lit cigars. I would offer to do The Week in Review, but he's got a ban on acoustic guitars. Jerk. TJ's excellent in that news talk format. He shines so bright you could see it from space. And he shines up close as well. Maybe it's just the oil all over his face. Greasy. Grease. I think he should run for office. Just the idea would make me nauseous. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. He should start running to the office. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. That was a mean one. Today is National Mint Julep Day. I don't know if it pairs well with food, but I found out it's really the perfect drink after you've just made out with a dude. Don't ask me how I know. Lindsay has been trying some new workout classes, trying to get into incredible shape. She's just tired of being compared to the mom in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It's two fat jokes.
Mama.
Britney Spears was smoking on a private plane, and she's already apologized a ton. But if you look at the last few years, that's like the least trashy thing she's done.
Yeah.
And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. The president of France got mushed by his wife. She really put him in his place, because you don't get to see that often, a two-hand shove right to the face. You really don't. Just a full... Take that. The Chrisleys are now out of prison after just a couple of years in the pen. I'm sure it'll take Todd Chrisley a couple of months before he starts walking normal again. Rob went to see Lilo and Stitch in the theater, which I'm sure was his first of many views, but instead of bucket of popcorn, he got Dino Nuggets and Dunkaroos. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got all of us in that one.
I did get you all of them. 2 fat checks. That was harsh. That was not nice. So we're talking about things that are banned in your house. You're not going to believe an iconic American figure had something banned in her own house, and she's a hero. More next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I just tried Mandu, and it is freaking awesome. You need to check this out. It's a trainer-led electromuscle stimulation workout that increases energy, endurance, and strength. So just 15 minutes at Mandu is like 6 hours in the gym. So say goodbye to plateauing and achieve your fitness goals with Mandu. If you want to give it a try, your first session is absolutely free. So sign up at mandu.com or go to tjriggins.com/fitness.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Media Center at TJRiggins.com and watch the TJ and Riggins Show, extra funny and new playlists. TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Get that amazing 41% off deal that TJ has at our deals page using code TJ. TJRiggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Helen Keller, an American icon. Everybody knows Helen Keller, the miracle worker. Remember the movie?
Yeah.
Why are you making that face?
I mean, if you believe all that Helen Keller stuff.
A lot of people don't.
What?
Helen Keller landed a plane one time. Figure that out. I'm not kidding. That is a true story. A lot of people don't believe that she was actually blind and deaf, which is how we know Helen Keller.
Yeah.
And if you watch The Miracle Worker, they teach her how to sign and things in her hand. Remember?
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying if you do believe, because a lot of people don't believe that any of that was possible.
What plane did she land? Was it an emergency situation?
No, you'd have to go read the story. But last year it came up. Helen Keller was training for like 3 days, and it was all because this story was surfaced about her landing a plane. And then other people said, well, she was just there. Somebody was guiding her to do it, and she didn't actually land the plane. But you can go look it up for yourself. I think
Maybe it was the Lord
Maybe it was the Lord
that helped her.
putting Sully.
I believe her.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, if you believe in Helen Keller stuff or stuff about Amelia Earhart.
All that nonsense.
Saying a flight attendant flew around the world or whatever.
Sure. Well, oh, wait a minute. No, you can't say that.
What?
A flight attendant. She wasn't a flight attendant. She was a pilot. An accomplished pilot.
A lot of people don't believe that they exist.
They.
Lady pilots. Lady pilots.
You're being silly. It's just ridiculous.
I'm not saying I believe. I'm just saying a lot of wackos out there believe that. Not me.
Yeah.
Not I.
Again, you're not saying a whole lot right now. But Helen Keller, there's an interesting story out today about her. They had to ban hot dogs in her house because they said because she was deaf and blind, her other senses were heightened, which I didn't think about, including her taste. So they said hot dogs have such an intense flavor that she naturally gravitated towards them and wanted to eat only hot dogs all the time. So the people that helped her in her life said, no more hot dogs. She needs to be eating something else, but she's almost addicted to them.
But what kind of hot dogs are so intense in flavor that she's having, craving them like that?
She liked it with relish and mustard. And they said those two very strong, like the sweet relish and that vinegary mustard, along with the savoriness of the hot dog. They said there's intense flavors on there. But they said when they would be walking down the street and she would smell them further than anybody else would. And she'd say, we need to go this way. And they're like, well, no, you're just trying to find hot dogs. I mean, it's kind of like dealing with a little kid in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I was going to say, I need to get my kids' hearing and eyes checked because that's all they want to eat too.
But so they had to ban hot dogs. Do you have any food that's banned in your house because you like it so much?
No. Look at me.
Nothing's on the banning list, the ban list. That list is empty.
No, I really don't think that I would trust myself to have bunches of iced honey buns in the house.
Ooh.
That's one of my very favorite treats.
It's just better off to not
iced honey bun, really soft. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Is anything banned in your house, Lindsay, because somebody likes it so much?
No, I mean, I can't have like little Debbie's laying around by any means all the time because I'll just go in there and eat, But I ban them myself. I mean, nobody steps in and like, we need to ban this from the house,
Yeah.
They should.
No, I wasn't going to say that. No. That was on you, Lindsay. I didn't say that.
The padlock on the pantry may be a sign.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Table and Twine in Charlotte will be your best friend when summer rolls around. Treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tjriggins.com/table-and-twine. Pick your meals, and like magic, they'll show up on your doorstep, ready to be enjoyed within 20 minutes. Table and Twine does the shopping and chopping while you enjoy more time with the ones you love. Delicious restaurant quality meals delivered right to your door. See this week's menu and order today at tjriggins.com/table-and-twine.
Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The TJ and Riggins Show could not do what they do for the community without the support of great business partners like Lily and Grace, who help people love how they live in moments that matter at tjriggins.com/LG.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. This is a story from the UK, and it's odd that it's a story about electric toothbrushes.
Okay.
You figure that in the UK they're...
Oh.
No, the reason that people in the UK have bad teeth compared to healthcare and the government, just look at it that way. If the government runs something, no matter what it is, you'll have the equivalent of British teeth. It's an easy way to look at it. Think about your dentist being run like the DMV.
Oh God!
With a lot of waiting and not being able to get in and all of that stuff. But anyway, this couple got an electric toothbrush that has an app that goes with it that checks the brushing schedules and how well you're brushing and all that stuff. And it's one toothbrush for the family, and they just switch out the heads on it. So this woman was checking on her kids to see their brushing habits. And what she noticed was the toothbrush had been being used a lot in times that her kids were in school and the husband was supposed to be at work. So she said, hey, what's up with that? Yeah. And he said he was at work. He hadn't been using it. And the kids said, well, we're at school. She called and checked the kids at school. Have they been missing school? No. So she found out he was cheating that way.
Oh.
Because of your Wi-Fi enabled toothbrush.
Yeah.
You dummy.
Yeah, he was supposed to be at work. He was at home while she was gone, getting all minty fresh breath to be kissing up on somebody else.
Good. I'm glad you got caught.
I'm going to get one of those. Catch him at a lie.
Wow.
Forget the PIs. Just get a toothbrush because it makes sense. They're going to brush their teeth.
Yeah, but I mean, once this story gets out, then he'll just do it manually at that point.
Right. Yeah.
Or brush his teeth somewhere else with a manual toothbrush, not even be at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just don't even brush your teeth. You're cheating. You're doing something nasty anyway. Just be a filthy pig,
right.
like you are.
And you're British or whatever you are.
Yeah, come on. You're not even brushing your teeth.
Yeah. I think maybe that's what it was. It tipped her off that the toothbrush was being used.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody used this toothbrush today.
I'm just kidding. You know, we got that one British lady that used to always get mad whenever I'd make jokes about Great Britain, and especially their cooking and so forth. She'd get really offended by that. Mm-hmm. But she may be long gone as a listener. You know,
I hope not. I loved her.
yeah, she was sweet.
great.
No, she wasn't sweet. It was fun. It was fun.
Dedicated.
Yeah. Because, I mean, she would give me what for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody called into my political show the other night and told the phone screener that he is unsophisticated and I will not be listening anymore.
Really?
Yeah. And it may have been right after I said that President Trump ought to run the foreign policy like playground bullies and just go, hey, let me hear you say death to America one time. I'm going to come over there and give you a 2-piece and a biscuit upside the head. I guess in the political world, that's called unsophisticated. Well, whatever.
Riggins coming up. More TJ and Riggins coming up.
All right, we're here with Greg and Katie from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress with locations all over the Lake Norman area. And y'all are remodeling one of the locations, and it's going to be all new. What's going on with that?
Yeah, for almost 16 years, it's been our outlet store on East Mooresville. It's right on the corner of 115 and 150, and we just remodeled it. It's we call it's the same great store, just upgraded decor. So it's a full-on Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress now, and we still have the clearances 20 to 70% off.
Yeah.
Tell them about the Sip and Shop.
So Thursday, April 24th, from 5:30 to 7:30, we're going to have a Sip and Shop open house. You can come check out the new digs, I'll be bartending.
Yeah.
Live music, great food, free drinks. We just want you guys to come by and check it out.
Yeah, and the great prices on all of the stuff, including those avocado mattresses that are so hot right now.
Yes, we just brought in avocado. We have people traveling from all over the place to try these beds. They are organic. They've won #1 in Consumer Reports for the past 7 years. They're amazing.
So always the best with Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress if you want to find out more. And I will definitely be at the Sip and Shop sipping, and Jody will be shopping. So we'll
Sounds
see
like
you there.
a sweet deal to me.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, women have started a new thing where they're just not wasting their time anymore when it comes to dating, and it's called the cut them off theory. Okay. So it's when you're in a new relationship, as soon as they do one tiny thing that you don't like or you find to be inconsiderate, just no more. Not talking to you anymore. Not wasting my time with you. Now, of course, that's celebrated, with women knowing what they want, not wasting time with her. But reverse the sexes in this. And if this were an article about how men are doing that with women, you do one thing gets on my nerves, you're gone.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
They would be like, oh, my God, these brutes. Oh, these misogynists. All they want is a Handmaid's Tale wife.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Good
though.
reference.
Yeah, so let me give you some examples of what they're talking about, what some of the women have said. Last year, I was seeing someone that I really liked, and I cut him off because he didn't wish me a safe flight.
Oh my gosh. So silly.
Okay, now saying, I hope you have a safe flight, that's different than have a safe flight. I think telling somebody to have a safe flight is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever
because
said it.
they're not in control of that. Now, I hope you have a safe flight. I'm praying for you to have a safe flight. That's a different thing. Mm-hmm. But you don't just say, no more. I'm not dealing with him anymore. He didn't wish me a safe flight.
So touchy.
A big thing for me is consideration and general care. I think I like a person who's very intentional with how they treat you, because I am that way with people. I love and am acquainted. I am that way with people I love and am acquainted to. He texted me pics of the cookies his mom baked for Christmas. Then came to my house the next day without a single cookie. Bye.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
Where's mine? Where's my snickerdoodle?
Now, this one is a little more understandable, I think. He didn't wish me happy birthday. That's
okay.
That's a bigger one.
Closer.
Yeah. Yeah. He made himself a coffee in the kitchen right in front of me and didn't make me one or even offer. That's a good one. I mean, you're not even going to offer, hey, do you want some coffee? Do you want,
But a reason to say, no more, we're done, because he didn't offer you a drink? Come on.
Well, and it sounds like they're there together in the morning, like they're already sharing themselves with each other. So I think that if he's so inconsiderate that he won't even offer you coffee, you shouldn't be there in the morning during coffee time. You got the order a little backwards.
Yeah. Maybe he sees you more as a Monster Energy kind of girl, if you know what I mean, instead of a coffee drinker. You want a Monster or something I got in the back of the fridge? Blueberry.
Yeah. Blue Raz.
Can I get you a Blue Raz? Monster?
Or C4, perhaps?
Yes.
It's the BFC, if you're interested.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Lily and Grace offers a wide range of furniture, accessories, light fixtures, fabrics, gifts, as well as custom creations and renovations. Visit the truly stunning boutique online at tjriggins.com/LG or in person at their store in Mooresville, North Carolina. Experience high-quality products, exclusive designs, and timeless style at Lily and Grace. You need to plan your visit today to see the unmatched selection of items. They can help you transform your home into the perfect living space. Learn more at tjriggins.com/LG.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey guys, let's have some fun with audio.
Okay.
Let's play a little audio. Hey Marge, you want to play us some audio? I'll do it. This is a young woman walking down the street, and she's made an observation about how you can tell if a man is taken by another woman.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
A guy walking around with a Cavapoo or a Golden Doodle or a Labradoodle is the male equivalent of an engagement ring. Yeah, like we know that's not just yours. We know you live with your girlfriend. And period. Yeah, let everybody know you're taken, King.
A guy can't have a Labradoodle?
No, I mean, that's an old observation that, people, guys with little Yorkies and stuff like that.
I kind of get that. I kind of get the Yorkie, the Maltipoo, but a Labradoodle or a Golden Doodle, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. If I saw a guy with a Golden Doodle, I wouldn't say, well, that's his girlfriend's dog, or he's got. Yeah. I wouldn't say that. I think a single guy could have that without looking weird.
Yeah, he can't have a hypoallergenic animal.
Yeah. Now a Maltipoo, Teddy and Bella, when Kyle used to walk them, he's taken.
Yeah, that I get. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of self-conscious about my dog. He's a big puffy. He kind of looks like a huge Pomeranian. So I'm kind of aware of that. Like maybe this isn't the dog you expect a single guy to have.
Yeah. And then when they ask the dog's name and you say Riley.
I like his name, Riley.
His name's Riley.
I don't know why you're saying it like that. It's Riley. Riley Green, you heard of him? Every woman loves him.
I know.
They do. Yeah.
You called me fat earlier, so and you said it in song, so it's stuck in my head.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of it. I know it's not the most masculine looking dog, but I mean, if you're going down that route, it's a pit bull or nothing. I mean, I don't know.
Well, German Shepherds are masculine.
And German Shepherd.
Doberman.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of masculine ones.
Yeah, I don't want any of
But
those,
they're not as cute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And cuddly and fluffy.
Yeah. And poop down their legs.
I'm trying to think of other masculine dogs that a guy would have. Boxers.
Boxers, Great Danes. I think anything big is really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not a Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua's weird.
A Chihuahua is about the meanest dog you're going to find.
That is true.
True.
I don't want no Chihuahua.
No, man.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you need anything when it comes to real estate, then you have to talk to our friends, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Why? Because they're the experts when it comes to anything real estate. They even fly all over the world and teach other people how to do what they do. Jody and I have always used the Temple team, and we love every one of them. Yes, even Kent Temple, and he and I get on each other's nerves from time to time, but still love each other. Make sure you tell them you heard about it from us. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple team for the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody's House podcast, starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Imagine sitting in a hotel lobby in Washington, D.C. That's hard for me to imagine. I don't want to be in D.C. But let's say you're sitting there minding your business, and then all of a sudden, this woman who is 31 years old starts throwing bottles of alcohol at people, stripping off her clothes. And when the police get there, she's sitting at a high top table, completely naked, glass all over the floor. And when they ask what happened, she says, quote, "My Lord and Savior, Michael Jackson, told me to do this," end quote. It's not clear whether she's on drugs or what, but then she started ranting about, quote unquote, white people, and told cops that she happens to be a very racist person. She eventually told them to just take her to jail. She's facing charges of assault, unlawful entry, destruction of property, lewd acts, and disorderly conduct.
Whoa.
It's not clear she was on drugs, but I
love that.
it was clear.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know.
It's pretty clear.
But what I don't understand is how she gets to the point of throwing more than one bottle of alcohol or two bottles of alcohol before somebody takes her down that works at the hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Before she even strips off her clothes.
Yeah. And goes to sit at the high top table.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can't not stare at, right? If someone gets fully naked, like you're like, what's happening?
In a big city, when you see somebody naked, you just kind of divert your eyes and you just keep going. I think that's a city mentality. Like you don't notice those things.
Yeah, I don't know, but if she's having a manic episode.
Yeah, you just keep.
I mean, I'm surprised there's not video going around of it. You know. And journalistic malpractice on this story. There's no picture of this woman, not a mugshot, not anything.
Come on. Because
you want to see what that type of person. I'm not talking about seeing her naked, but I mean, just you want to see what that type of person looks like. Somebody that would freak out like that.
Yeah. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being naked at a high top table. That's all I'm thinking about. My big fat butt rolling over the side. That's so uncomfortable when you're naked.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. We go thousands of miles to handpick from thousands of carats to discover the most beautiful diamonds before they're ever even seen by other stores. Antwerp sparkles with beauty and history, but its brilliant advantage to you is the best selection and value. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You're listening to the TJ and Riggins Show Birmingham, sponsored by Mandu at 2825 and a half 18th Street South, or find out about your first session being free at tjriggins.com/fitness.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I know Lindsay's plugged into this story, but earlier this week, Hailey Bieber, who's married to Justin Bieber, sold her cosmetics company called Rhode to, is it called ELF Beauty or something like that? It's ELF, whatever, for $1 billion. She sold her company for $1 billion. So that was in the news. But now the reaction on the internet is that, Hailey, you made $1 billion. Here's the next thing you need to do. Divorce Justin Bieber. He doesn't like you. It's obvious he doesn't like you. You need to take that money and run. Now this is on the heels of everybody saying that Justin Bieber had financial problems at the end of 2023. That's why he had to sell his music catalog. They said he was broke.
But she's always had enough money to be okay without him, hasn't she?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know a thing about her.
She's a Baldwin.
She is a Baldwin.
Yeah.
And a supermodel. Yeah, she's
She's a model. She's beautiful. But her dad is one of the Baldwins that
Steven,
I don't know that he's got a ton of dough.
He does.
He does?
Yeah. And he's the good one.
He's the good one.
Yeah, he's the conservative one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Does he produce or has he been in?
He's been in stuff. I'm pretty sure he was in the Encino Man.
Oh.
With Pauly Shore.
That's got to count for something.
I think.
Loved Encino Man, first of all. Great movie.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser.
Hey, the royalty checks on that are still coming in, brother.
Yeah, maybe
I'll tell you that right now.
She'll be doing just fine. But a lot of people think it's inevitable that these two are going to get divorced, and they think she should just cut her losses and leave Justin Bieber with $1 billion.
Are they scared he's gonna spend it all? I'm wondering if that's kind of where their head's at.
Maybe, and I think they just don't think he really likes her. I think that's sort of the sentiment out there that he's not enjoying their time together. So we'll see.
Okay, hold on. I was wrong. I had it mixed up. He was in Biodome with Pauly Shore, not Encino Man. Yeah.
Biodome.
Nothing like a Pauly Shore movie, you know?
Yeah, he was on a run there for a couple of years. He really was in a ton of stuff. So yeah, hopefully they're going to be all right.
Yeah.
So they're in the news today. Cassie Ventura, who was the longtime ex-girlfriend of Diddy, had her baby this week. So this is just a couple days after she testified against her longtime ex-boyfriend. And wow, what a couple weeks she's having, right? Mm-hmm. You don't forget a moment like that. You got to testify against Diddy and then have your baby a few days later. So hopefully she's happy with her husband and they have their family going.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they have other kids. This is their third kid or something like that?
It's their third kid. And hopefully they can just turn the page on the Diddy stuff. So that trial is ongoing as well. There's somebody in the news this week, an impressive person. You're going to love this guy next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I just tried Mandu and it is freaking awesome. You need to check this out. It's a trainer-led electromuscle stimulation workout that increases energy, endurance, and strength. So just 15 minutes at Mandu is like 6 hours in the gym. So say goodbye to plateauing and achieve your fitness goals with Mandu. If you want to give it a try, your first session is absolutely free. So sign up at mandu.com or go to tjriggins.com/fitness.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Media Center at TJRiggins.com and watch the TJ and Riggins Show, extra funny and new playlists. TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Get that amazing 41% off deal that TJ has at our deals page using code TJ. TJRiggins.com/deals.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
There's an old person in the news, but for the greatest reason ever. I'm going to share that in just a second. But TJ, I don't know if I told you, I got a call from your wife, Jody, this week. And she opens it with, and this is always fun, I've got an idea.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. And it was great. She's actually got some fun ideas.
You sound very convincing.
No,
it's going to be adorable.
No, it is a good idea. No, it's always fun talking to her.
She loves you. Oh, does she love you?
Well, I love her. I do enjoy her very much. There's a guy in the news. His name's Dr. Howard Tucker. Guinness World Records has just named him the world's oldest practicing doctor at the ripe old age of 102. This is a GP, a general practitioner, 102 years old. Now, a lot of people are like, I would never go to a 102-year-old doctor. That he would be my first choice. The guy's been doing it for 80 years, and he's clearly with it all.
Yeah,
You know,
because they have
together.
they have to take tests and all to make sure that they're still qualified and all that stuff. That's ongoing things.
It's hard to believe, though, 102, that you're still going into work every day. That is remarkable.
I would listen to his advice so much more than somebody younger, because obviously he knows how to live.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's got a computer and a smartphone. He likes keeping up with the technology, so all his records, are digital and stuff like that. Because these are questions people ask him. They're like, "How do you do these kind of things?" He does all that stuff. He said it's just fun staying alive and working. It's great work. It's fulfilling.
Yeah. The first question would be, what do you do for longevity?
Well, he's got all the typical answers. Find something that gives you purpose and love your family.
Liquor every night. You know how they're like, I drink a drink a night.
As they always give the crazy, I drink every day and eat chocolate and all that stuff. But he didn't have any of those kind of things.
I wonder if he likes to staff his office with older people too.
That's a good question.
I bet not.
The front desk person been there 70 years with him?
His nurse is, retirement age too. But still to him, that's a young person.
Yeah, right.
Seriously. A 65-year-old is young to a 102-year-old.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were all smoking hot like 20-year-olds?
Yeah. Meet my team.
This is how I stay alive.
Yeah. Meet my team of ladies that are helping me in the office.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, so he's seen generations of families, and it's just a great story. 102 years old, he said he loves the work.
Yeah, doesn't look a day over 101.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, Father's Day is coming up and some things never change. Dads want steak. From USDA certified tender steaks to burgers and more, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience, guaranteed to secure your spot as Dad's favorite.
Shop at omahasteaks.com and give Dad the legendary Heartland quality he deserves. Plus, you get an extra $35 off with promo code TJR at checkout. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee.
The fan favorite filet mignon John has earned the coveted distinction of USDA certified tender, and their all-new smash burgers are built for the grill. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917. They also carry mouthwatering burgers, chicken, pork, seafood, dessert, and easy-to-prepare comfort food.
This Father's Day, give Dad the world's best steak experience with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for guaranteed perfect gifts that deliver legendary quality. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code TJR at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code TJR at checkout. See site for details.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.